Just before Christmas last year, workers at the government printery walked out on the job after continuously getting wet due to a leaking roof and unsanitary conditions caused by the buildup of moisture and chemicals within the building. Seeking to draw attention to their plight, workers and union representatives on December 28, 2021 stood outside their workplace for 1 hour to draw attention to the deplorable conditions for staff and customers who access the treasury to conduct business. Government quickly intervened and started remedial work on the building, and employees returned to work. Public Relations Officer of the Public Workers Union, Daisy Hazard, says nothing much has changed.
The interior of the building is still inhabitable. It's inhospitable because it compromises the safety and health of our workers in there. Nothing has been done since the roof has been repaired. The roof has been repaired and the building is still leaking. It's not leaking as badly as before. And so these workers who had committed in December that they were not going to hold off or stop their soft industrial protest, did stop the soft industrial protest, returned to work in January. You know, it's New Year, it's the spirit of the New Year, and you see work being done on your roof. And they continued working in the unsavory conditions. But this is March.
Hazard says workers resumed soft industrial actions last week by leaving the building at 3 p.m., which intensified to protesting daily from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And once soft industrial action is taken, it means that over time, without any kind of a redress, sufficiently, it will escalate. We did have a meeting with Labour Commissioner. I was not a part of that one. I think it was yesterday. In regards to the same printery. So again, we are getting that kind of a knee-jerk reaction where the workers step outside and so the administration is engaging with the union. But we don't want a knee-jerk reaction. And what happens, Blossom? When you have these long-term problems, and because workers decide to take action, and the union is supportive of these actions that workers are taking and are guiding them in, you have the authorities coming up with knee-jerk reactions and knee-jerk solutions. And that is why we would dare say that over time, where there are problems in government facilities and ministries and buildings, it is never sorted out properly.
In December, government in a press release issued said the last in a series of assessments of the building was completed and that both interim and long-term solutions have been identified to resolve issues with the building. The release further stated that the team at the Ministry of Infrastructure Development is currently completing the drawings for the structure and rehabilitation work is expected to commence shortly. The government recommended course of action is to build up the roof to alleviate the leaking that occurs when it rains. The printery handles the printing of all government and government-related documents as well as operates as a sub-office for the government treasury. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.